Hi guys, I'm Louise.
I'm Ania.
And we are going to taste wine today. So today...
Well, this is our first, so even though we're wine educators, right? I think we're like a 15th video in, and this is the first tasting.
We're actually doing it.
Because we make you guys work for it.
Yes.
So thank you for subscribing. This is our first official
I didn't know what you were going to say.
You're like, yes!
That sounds good to me. But this one, thank you so much to all of our subscribers. Okay, so this one is Crios and by Susana Balbo. And Ania, give us a little history on this because it's a rosé.
Why is this so much brighter?
I know. There you go. Rosé of Malbec.
So, Susana Balbo was the one that created the vineyard, and what I love about Susana, I don't know her,
but I love
her. She wanted to do something to kind of bring her kiddos into it, and it's Jose and Ania that are her children. So the whole vineyard is very family based.
Oriented, yeah.
Oh yeah, their values and everything is built around the family. And what they do is they want to bring wine that can be shared through generation.
Yep.
So they're not really just focused on one audience. They're trying to find something, and what they want to kind of put a little bit of their family into the bottle. So it's kind of neat. I always get excited when there's a really cool story behind a vineyard.
And I think it's amazing. So the one thing, okay, so just a few things. The wine, the grapes are coming from, well, they're Malbec grapes, okay? Again, we talked about screw tops. This is a screw top. We talked about that in prior videos. Go check out why it's okay to have a screw top. But this one is a Malbec grape that they make it with. If you know a Malbec, it's a red grape, obviously. And it comes from the Uco Valley, right?
Yes.
So in Argentina.
Most known regions.
Yes.
And the reason they are so known for the grape and the wine industry is because of the elevation.
Yes.
So the grapes coming from that region are like between 2,500 and 5,000 feet above sea level. This is actually in the middle. So, you know me, I had to look things up.
Yes.
This wine was birthed 3,400 square feet. No, square feet.
Square feet.
Yeah. It was birthed in a house. No, 3,400 miles. Feet.
Miles. 3,400 miles.
Who invited me to this show? She's going to fire me.
She hasn't even had any wine yet. 3,500 feet in the air.
I will smell.
Okay, so what's also interesting about this is that the soil is actually, the air around there is pretty dry. They don't get much rainfall, but they do get a lot of rain, snow melt that comes down into the soil. So that is really important.
And sunshine, plenty of
sunshine.
And also because you are so high up, the air pollution is like not there.
Yeah.
So you're talking about crisp,
it's clean
fresh
air, crisp, and So the notes on this, do we talk about the notes before we...
well, I don't know. We need to figure it out. No. We're going to tell them what they told us later. We're going to tell them what we think.
Right. Okay. So, Ania, what do you smell first? Because I think this is kind of interesting. I'm picking up strawberry.
I'm picking up strawberry, but it's like I'm so sorry, Susana. I like you a lot. I didn't even taste this wine yet. So this is just like very raw and honest. It almost smells like a strawberry that you put in your garbage, and then you forgot to take it out.
Yes!
It smells like garbage strawberry.
It does. Okay, so garbage strawberry is one of the,
I'm sure there's an aged strawberry.
It's like a strawberry that you, like when you cut up strawberries for like a fruit salad and the leftover pieces. And maybe like a day later you smell it in your garbage. That's what it kind of smells a little bit.
I'm also confused because
there's something else in there.
There is, but I think this is where my mind is playing tricks because a Malbec is supposed to be dark, right?
Yes.
So this is rosé. So I'm really confused, and I think my brain immediately wants to smell lighter fragrance.
Right.
So I'm really can't wait to see what it's gonna taste like.
Yeah.
But that's, I feel like the color itself. Maybe if I didn't see the color.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, it does have a very strong, not as strong, it has a berry scent that's really forward.
Okay, now, also, am I an idiot? I'm almost picking up a little bit of like
grass.
I was gonna say like almost if you're laying, yes, like you're laying
Like earthiness or something to it, right?
Like I don't know if you did this in Poland. We did this when we were really young. We would just now I think everyone would be afraid of bugs and illnesses. But you just go into like a field with like hay,
and just lay in the grass
and like and you just lay. That's kind of what it smells like.
It smells very like earthy.
Oh, I'm drinking.
But it also is very springy. So.
Sour.
Okay. I have a little bit, there is definitely a tartness to it. Almost like, and it leaves, like it lingers too.
Yes.
The tartness actually lingers. So it almost tastes like a Sour Patch Kid.
Yes. Except in reverse.
But not as sweet and reverse.
The
like
sourness comes at the end. Because when you
Yes.
first taste it, I do pick up like jammy, strawberry, but like very light, very delicate.
And it is crisp,
Very.
but it
But
does
it's
have
sour.
a little bit of that tart, like a tartness to it. I wouldn't say, for me, it's not sour. It's just like a tart. Like, you know how lemon is not sour. It's like tart, right? But
Sure.
But you know what though? Like I was gonna say, yeah.
It's definitely not what you would expect from rosé. So this is a very confused wine. It's actually really good. Now that I took a regular sip,
The second sip is way better.
it's perfect for spring.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's like a transitional wine.
This, food pairings on the bottle says grilled fish, greens, and chicken. And I would totally agree with that. I think it's definitely a light spring salad.
Brunch.
Or brunch, yeah.
Appetizer. So if you think of like, you know, you're not really having anything heavy. You're just going to have a girlfriend over and you're just going to pick. This is really good because it's not going to overpower anything. No. And I also would make a heck of a sangria with this.
I was just going to say, this probably would be amazing with sangria. That actually is a perfect rosé sangria. Yes. This is actually really good. Oh my
gosh, put some, I almost feel like it needs, is it called rock fruit? The ones that have like pits in them? Yeah. So like I would put peaches, nectarines into this with some frozen strawberries.
It's regurgitating on me.
And you know, like, I also, I don't know if I would do like a meat and a cheese platter because I think the tartness might be a little overwhelming.
I don't know if it would go, I probably would say just stick with light stuff. If you did anything like asparagus, maybe like some prosciutto wrapped in asparagus, maybe that's something. You know, you could totally do that. But this is definitely, it's just really complex for a rosé.
It is. So this is a 2018 Mendoza, Argentina. And on here it says vibrant, dry, and full-bodied. I don't think I would call it full-bodied.
I wouldn't say it's full-body. I would say it's definitely crisp. It is, I can tell, the vibrant and dry, I would say is a crisp.
And then it says, she took a classic red wine and imagined something new, clearly. She created one-of-a-kind, delicate and dry wine filled with notes of strawberry, gooseberry that lead to a crisp, refreshing finish. I don't know what gooseberry tastes like.
That gooseberry, I think, normally is a tart type of a berry, so I'm assuming that's where that tartness is coming from. Oh. And so that makes sense. This is really not that, I mean, the more that I'm drinking it, it kind of...
Put some bubblies in it.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Mix it up. Mix it up with like a Prosecco. Oh. Because it's light, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't take away from...
So this is actually a very pleasant surprise. It starts off like a very shaky relationship. You want to like call it off and say, you know what? I'm just not doing it. But then when you realize that, well, maybe, you know, they're nice, you give it another shot. And then you realize that actually this is interesting.
This is actually, you know what? It's growing on me now after every sip.
I think if you like a Sauv Blanc, you might enjoy this too because it has that.
It does have a little bit of that like tartness that the Sauv Blanc or that citrusy almost, you know, like fruity kind of like flavor.
But not sweet.
But
if
earthy,
you're sweet,
but also earthy.
If you're a sweet wine drinker,
you're not gonna like this. This is not for you. This is not like a pink blush kind of a wine. No. So,
but on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'd say, you know what, for the springtime, I'd give it a 7.
You know what, we should have done that, like, and not, like, record. Next time we'll be better about
All
this.
right.
I would give it an 8, so.
Okay, yeah. I would say probably a 7. 8. So 7.5 is pretty good. It's worth it.
This would actually be an interesting thing to have for the if you're celebrate Easter, for instance, because you usually, you know, it's like a brunchy
lighter,
time.
yeah, lighter.
It might go well to start off with, especially if you're doing like, I think this would be my mix for mimosa. So I would do this with a little bit of bubbly, this, and maybe just a little bit of juice. But I think it would make an amazing mimosa.
With strawberries, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
just not days old from the garbage.
Seriously. I know. It definitely changed. It definitely changes.
No,
All
I
right.
still smell it.
Oh. No, I don't. It's gone for me. The fruit's gone for me. You pick
up the grass now?
I'm picking up more of an earthy tone. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm Louise.
I'm Ania.
And don't forget to subscribe below, and we'll see you later.